Keisha, my name is Victoria.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So, you were referred to me.
Yes, ma'am.
You were having some problems with your first semester in college.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about that.
I guess I've been having some problems with time management. I haven't seemed to be doing well in any of my classes this semester.
Okay, so when you say time management, I know you've been having some problems as far as in grades in your class. Have you felt like you haven't had enough time to prepare for your assignments?
I guess between work and trying to manage other things, I had a little problem with the amount of time to prepare in studying for my classes.
Okay, so you have the assignments, but studying has been a problem for you. What is your current study schedule right now?
I currently do not have one. I just study whenever I can, kind of.
Okay, now in high school, because you are a freshman, how was your studying habits in high school?
I didn't really have to study in high school. It wasn't very hard, but it's a big transition coming from high school to college. The work is a lot harder and less lenient.
Okay, so it's harder, and the time it's not the same. You can't just take the test and pass like you could in high school. Okay, so let's talk about, I know you work, so what's your work schedule? Are you working part-time or full-time?
Part-time.
Part-time. Okay, so let's talk about what happens when you're not at work, part-time, and in between classes. What are you doing?
I'm eating, I'm with friends, I'm at home, watching TV, sleeping.
Okay, so it sounds like maybe a little bit of partying.
Yes.
versus studying.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Your friends, who are these roommates or?
I live with two of my friends. The other two have their own apartment off campus.
How are they managing in school?
One of them is doing pretty well. The other one, me and her, we actually have the same major and the same classes, and we're kind of in the same boat.
Okay, well that definitely is a good thing, that you guys both have the same major and the same classes, so you can help each other out. So do you think, how do you feel about setting aside some time together to buckle down and say, let's study, maybe an hour out of the day? Do you think that's something, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think that's something we could do.
Okay, how do you think your roommate will feel about that?
I actually think she'd like it. It really beats trying to study with people you don't really know.
Okay.
Like, we've tried, our teachers have tried to do little group projects and study groups and classes. Just like when you're studying with people you don't know, it just kind of doesn't help much.
So you feel like maybe studying with a friend, somebody you're comfortable with, is more effective than, how do you feel about a tutor?
I think in certain classes, like math and maybe my chemistry class, I could use a tutor, somebody with a lot more experience in the field, because working with other students, they kind of don't know as much.
Okay, so we've decided that some of the classes that you do not have with your roommate, a tutor may be effective for you. You're working part-time, right? So you can schedule maybe 2 days out of the week for a tutor.
Yes, ma'am.
I see that we're halfway through the semester, so we still have some time to pull the grade up to passing. And your friend that you have, how many classes do you have together?
2.
Your friend, and how many classes are you taking this semester?
4.
Okay, so that's half and half. So you have 2 classes that you're going to look into getting a tutor with. We'll help set you up.
Okay.
And then the other 2 classes that you're comfortable studying with the roommate with, you will set aside an hour to study together. Now, what if that is not effective? What are we going to do if you are studying and that is not helping your grades?
I don't know. I mean, at that point, I just have to talk to my teacher and see if there's anything he can help me with.
Okay, so you're willing to reach out if studying with your roommate doesn't help.
Yes.
Okay, so are you going to have a conversation with your roommate and develop a studying plan for the 2 classes that you guys have together?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good. Well, what is your goal by the end of the semester?
To at least keep my 3.0, so I at least keep my scholarship. So I need to pass all 4 of these classes with at least a C or higher.
Okay. Okay. So let's just kind of recap the situation. You referred to me. You were having some problems with all 4 of your classes, and as a freshman, you know that was very alarming. So we like to give you that extra push because you don't have the discipline that you had in high school here. So you said that you were failing 4 of the classes. However, 2 of the classes you have with your roommate, and you've been noticing that you haven't been making much time to study, even though you're only working part-time because you guys have kind of started enjoying college life. So we decided that for the 2 classes that you guys do not have together, we're going to set you up with a tutor 2 days out of the week. And then the classes that you have with your roommate, you guys are going to study together. And if that doesn't work, then we'll also look at talking with your instructor or maybe a tutor in that area as well for both of you, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming to my office,
Thank you very
and I will
much.
be following up with you, okay?
Okay, thank you.